How are they truly feeling about you at this time? How are they deep down inside feeling about you? We're going to be finding out today. Hi, my name's Diana, Psychic Intuitive. Before you are 3 cards to choose from. Card 1 is number 24, Know Your Worth. Card 2 is number 4, Create and Progress. And card number 3 is 22, Every Step Counts. If you are still undecided, let me add some objects to help you choose. Before you, I have object number 1, green coral. Okay, it's an aquarium decoration. Object number 2 is light purple coral or purple coral. And object number 3 is a white stone coral. Take your time to choose. You may choose 1, 2, or 3 piles, whatever you want to do. You can assign each pile to a different person. That's something you can do. Whichever you're feeling most attracted to, you should go with. This is your intuition at work. Feel free to pause the video if you have to. Make your choice or choices. And I will see you at your reading or readings. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. Let's take a look at your card here. How are they truly feeling about you? Green. I'm getting like money vibes, abundance, this kind of thing. A lot of green going on here. You make them feel very abundant. You make them feel rich, okay? You make them feel like, money's gonna rain. That's for some of you, all right? They feel like spending money on you. They feel like you're abundant and you attract abundance. You make them feel rich. They feel that you're very up there. You know your worth. You have high standards. And you know what you stand for. They feel a sense of prosperity with you. They feel that you're very fertile. They also link a lot of feelings of growth and success with you. I feel also like they may find your energy to be very healing. I feel like healing is coming into play here as well. So healing, growth, prosperity, wealth. Very good. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. The rest of your energies here. How are they feeling about you? Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Mental fog. They feel confused about you also, okay? They also feel confused. They feel that they definitely get this like wealthy vibe off of you, very posh vibe. But at the same time, it's almost like they don't know where they stand with you. They feel like there's trouble brewing and they maybe don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to handle it. Or potential problems have maybe come about with you and they don't know how to handle it. Things feel sort of like scattered right now. They're not sure what to think. They're not sure about where they stand with you. That's another message coming through. They're not sure where they stand with you. Very confusing at this time, okay? I'm getting with like the lace that there's a very like luxurious, sensual vibe going on as well. Next, we're getting sex. Okay, we're getting lace here, we're getting lace there. So there's definitely a very sexy feeling going on. Very sensual, okay? They feel very turned on by you. They definitely feel a lot of like chemistry with you. And I'm seeing now that a lot of what's going on is a lot of sensual energy going on as well, especially with that card there as well. I'm seeing it now. Okay, let's keep it moving. Finality, differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. So they, like I said, there's a bit of trouble brewing. There's multiple issues going on. And there's this idea that maybe they think it's the end with you. They feel at a loss. Both still in love. They still feel in love with you though. They still feel in love with you. But the future looks uncertain. The future looks uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty as to where this is going to end up, but they still feel attached to you. I'm kind of getting that vibe as well. They feel very much connected to you. They also feel strong chemistry with you. They want to cling to you. They want to hold on to you. I feel like they also feel that you love them too. We have discovery. Okay, we got the sarcophagus, which implies death as well. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. So we're getting some communication here. Yet adventure and independence. Okay. So they feel they want to stay in touch with you, but they're letting you have your independence. I feel like they're also having their own independence. I definitely feel like there's a little bit of separation going on between the two of you, yet there's a remaining linked as well, okay? Possibly because everything's not sorted out in their minds. They don't fully understand what's going on. There's some things that need to be resolved. We have family. They feel like you're like family. You know, I keep seeing the hands touching, holding. There's a lot of clinging, touching, holding. They still feel connected to you. You may possibly have a child with this person, and this is part of why they feel connected to you. Maybe their baby mama or their baby daddy. There's binds that hold. So romantically, there's a sense like maybe y'all are drifting apart, but they feel like they still are in touch at the same time. It's very interesting. We have the Seven of Wands. They're determined though. This person's determined. They're trying to stand their ground with you. Even though maybe you are on the edge of divorce or separation, or on the precipice of maybe things have separated for now, okay? They still want to stand their ground with you. That's how they feel about you. They've not given up entirely. They don't feel like they're completely out of it. Next, we're getting LXV 55, the prayer. They hope it works out, guys. They hope it works out. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. Let's move these over. They don't want you to count them out yet, okay? They're praying for things to work out, because there are some issues looming that have caused trouble, that have caused chaos, and they are hoping that clarity comes. They're hoping that things get resolved and clarity comes, and they want to understand more about what's going on here with you. They want to maybe resolve these issues, okay? We have the Sandcastle, impermanence, weak foundation. They feel like maybe what was going on between the two of y'all, maybe it was just mainly physical, maybe it was just lust, and maybe it was just about the body and how attracted they were to you physically, and maybe there's not enough internally when it comes to like character, personality match, you know, the values and all this. There wasn't enough there, or friendship even, to keep the situation as solid as it could have been. They feel like, though they're very attracted to you, it just feels like the connection with you is not permanent. Like it's shifting with the sands of time. It's not a true blue soulmate relationship. So they're feeling like this. I get the feeling they don't like it though. They don't want it to be like this. They don't want it to be like this. They're missing you, wanting to see you. They reminisce about you. They may track your social media. They may look at your pictures on their phone. They're reflecting on the aftermath of this breakup. I feel like some of you may have had a breakup or separation or divorce. They want you back. I'll tell you that right now. They want you back. They do. You know, they don't want to be counted out. They don't want to be counted out entirely. They're praying that this issue becomes resolved between the two of you and you guys maybe get back together. That's what I'm seeing as well. If it pleases me, okay, number 44. Yeah, they would be pleased to reunite. They'd be pleased to reunite with you, pal, number 1. They want this to work out. They want to figure out how they can please you also. That's what I'm seeing. They want to figure it out. I feel like they're feeling like, hey, if I feel like this situation is going to make pile 1 happy, then I'm in. I want to try again, or I want to continue on, or I want to reawaken this. Playing the field, non-committal. Keeping options open. So it's funny because they really are very physically attracted to you. That's coming through very strongly. Okay. Very, very much so. But they understand too that there's just too many problems. There's a lot of issues that's maybe causing you to think differently about them, causing you to be confused about them. It's causing them to be confused about you. It's causing a lot of chaos in the connection, making it seem like it doesn't work. So I feel like though they're wanting to remain connected with you, they're also allowing space for independence. They want to stay in touch, keep communicating and everything, but they also want there to be some independence. Perhaps they feel like this is going to bring clarity. Maybe if you can compare with other people or get some space, maybe they feel like this will cause a resurgence. But I feel like for now, they are definitely leaning into the independence aspect. They're leaning into keeping their options open. The desire to play with you, okay, sexually, and play with others too. I feel like that's going on. They're doing this and they're feeling like this because they're thinking, well, maybe if I compare apples to oranges, if I get to meet other people and my eyes are opened, maybe it'll become a lot clearer that pile 1 is where I need to be. Okay. We have Joker. It's all just a game to them. I do think that this person's a bit of a player though. They feel like they want to juggle you with others. Yeah. They feel they want to juggle you with others. And to them, in some ways, this person is not entirely serious with you. They are aware enough and cognizant enough to realize and recognize that they feel a strong connection with you. They do. They feel there is something there, but their inner growth, where they're supposed to be at, is not caught up to, I don't know, it just feels like they're not grown enough or mature enough to be as serious with this connection as they should be. Okay. They want to hang in there, but they also want to play the field. They're kind of torn. They're torn for sure. Okay. They would like to be able to juggle you with others and sort of have a more light-hearted feel about things. They want to continue to have fun with you. They want to continue to play, laugh around, with you, this kind of thing. The King of Pentacles. They do want to be financially responsible towards you, though. If they, for instance, if this is a paternity thing, they want to be sure to make those payments. If you have their child, they want to take care of that child. They want to help you out financially. I feel like something you have in common with this person is that you both value maybe money or material things, or you're not like over everything else, but your sense of financial stability is very important. Okay. So they feel this about you and they want to give you this. They want to give you a material stability. That's important. They feel that you may have taken a stand against them and you're like, no, you're not good enough. You're not acting good enough. Okay. They feel that you're sort of staying out of reach, and that, you want something. Maybe they feel that they're not quite suited to give you. That's possible. Trust issues. Okay. Yeah. They feel that maybe they don't have your trust, or they feel like they don't trust the connection entirely. They feel like there's just been things that have happened. I'm getting brutal. Like things have been a little rough. And so they don't entirely trust the connection to be stable and peaceful. Okay. I mean, they're praying for the things to improve, but I would say that their trust on this connection is kind of low. Okay. Mirroring. They're doing what you're doing. I feel like in their mind, they're thinking, if I'm doing what Pile 2 is doing, Pile 1, if I'm doing what Pile 1, you might want to watch Pile 2. That's, an intuitive leap there. Spirit speaking there. But I feel like this person feels that, like for instance, if you're distancing yourself, they'll distance themselves. Action wise, they want to mirror you. If you're coming closer to take a look at them, they want to come closer to take a look at you. They do want to mirror you. They feel like as long as they're doing that, they're good. Okay. So we are getting, this has some nudity, and we'll cover that up. 5, like a flower in spring. We're getting Mars in Taurus here. They do want to take action towards you. They do want to persist in taking actions towards you. And I feel like they're waiting for a time for things to be renewed again, because they do miss you. They do miss you. They're waiting for another time, a good opportunity to take action again, perhaps maybe around springtime of next year. They want to make actions towards you again. They want to give you time to become renewed, to rest. And maybe when you're refreshed, you come back with a fresh perspective, they'll make moves towards you, okay? Pity. I feel like they feel sorry for something. They feel sorry about something. They feel like they did you wrong, or they feel like they didn't exactly treat you the way you should have been treated. Fear of success, visibility, pressure, and fear of expansion. So I feel like this person, it's interesting. Like I said, there's a dual nature going on here. They are very attracted to you. They want to remain connected to you. They don't want a complete severance. They don't want that, okay? But they feel like they also want to explore other avenues, because they're scared it's not going to work out between the two of you. They don't want to keep putting all their eggs in that basket. They're afraid it's not going to work out. And also, they're afraid it's going to work out. Because they feel like, along with things working out comes a certain pressure to perform, a certain pressure to be visible, to be present. They are afraid to sort of expand the connection too, because they're like, they're afraid it's not going to work out. Oh, it's going to fail. But they're also afraid it's going to work out. They're like, oh my gosh, it might work out, and then what happens next? They're kind of scared to have a successful relationship with you. That's scary to them as well. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. Exactly. They feel like the pressure is on. The pressure is too much. They feel like in order to make things work out with you, they're going to have to be on their best behavior. They're going to have to make sure you're pleased. And they're not sure that they're up to that. They feel like maybe at heart they're a player. At heart they prefer to juggle. Maybe not juggle you with others. Maybe it's juggle you with others, or maybe it's juggle you with other things. They like to maybe be like a part-time lover, or kind of come in, go out as they please. They don't want to feel necessarily super tied down. And they're realizing that that's maybe not going to work with you. And this is part of what scares them, okay? We have the 7 of Cups. They have choices. They feel like you are one of the other choices. Power 1. They do feel that way. They feel like, they got other choices that make them happy. And they would like to be able to juggle you with these other choices, because they feel like you bring something to the table, and choice number 2 brings something to the table. Choice number 3 brings something to the table, on and on and on like this. So they like to kind of dip in and dip out. This is their mentality. They are definitely drawn to you. They're still feeling for you. They love you. They miss you. They pray for this time of things being confused and all over the place. They pray for this to be over. But they are honoring the space in the connection. They're enjoying their own space. They want to give you some space in hopes that you will become renewed, and maybe you'll gain a fresh perspective. They feel like you know your worth. They feel like you know your worth. They feel like you're not going to take just anything from them. This is part of what they respect and love about you, incidentally. Power 1. This is what they respect and love about you. They like your body. Very drawn to that. They feel very strongly physically attracted to you. They may even want to make a baby with you. Or if they have a child with you, they honor this. They want to have family time with you. They want to hang in there, but they got standards too. They got standards. They're kind of holding on to some things, as they're willing to fight for some things still. Okay? It feels like things are kind of like in a state of, well, it is what it is. You have this stance, I have that stance. They want to see if mirroring you will bring you all together, closer together. They've moved on, but they still want you. They miss you quite a bit. I think that they feel like the world is their oyster in some ways. They kind of want to hold on to the other options. They feel like as long as they're there for you financially, or they're there for you in some kind of manner where they're providing some form of stability to you, then it's fine for things to continue on the way they are. I gotta say, they're really having their fun with checking out other women or being with other women. They want to play the field. They do. It's coming up strongly, I'm sorry to say. I feel like you may already know this about them. This is part of why maybe things didn't work out, because this troubled you. That's a possibility. Maybe they also feel like maybe you don't trust them anymore. They feel wrong for the way they treated you. It's possible they cheated on you and you knew about it. This is why you're not separated. Let me see what the future holds between the two of you. I'll be right back. Now, please take predictions with a grain of salt. Be right back. I feel like this person is going to be very robotic with you in the future. They're going to behave in a very almost cold way. They're going to, I feel like they're scared to mess up. That's what it is, okay? So they're going to show you this, by the numbers type of behavior, because they don't want any problems with you. They're going to study a bit more. This person is going to expand their knowledge base, okay? They're going to expand their knowledge base, and they're going to learn more about this situation. Learn more about themselves, too. I feel like this person needs to grow. I feel like they may even do some type of magic. I'm seeing potions to help maybe calm you down. They want you to not be so angry with them. They want to learn more about, I feel like they also want to learn more about their desire for you. They want to learn more about why it is they piss you off. They want to learn more about what these issues are about, okay? And when it comes to communications, I feel like they're going to be very robotic in communications with you. I don't think that they're going to be like lovey-dovey, because I feel like I said, they're trying to mirror your energy. They are going to get a bright idea. It's going to become very clear to them, Pile 1, that they're toxic to you. They're toxic. And they're going to become very aware of this and sensitive to this, okay? I think that they're going to maybe throw a party or set up some kind of event or something like this. Or maybe at some point they will communicate with you. So there's going to be a couple of communications. Maybe they'll communicate with you again, or they'll communicate with you again at a party, maybe a karaoke party, or it could be that they're an entertainer or something like this. Maybe they'll be entertaining and they'll be in your part of the town, or they're going to be at a party, or they're going to call you to wish you happy birthday or something like this. Maybe I'm getting some kind of festivity is coming up that they're going to be communicating at, or through or using it as an excuse to sort of get in touch with you, either communicate with you or come by and knock on the door to come pay you a visit. We have Jupiter and Venus. So I think that things are looking up. There's a sort of things are looking up in the future. A time of good fortune is coming into this connection in the future. Maybe a time of nurturing as well. I feel like love may be communicated. Pardon me. I feel like love may be communicated. That's coming through. They're going to say they love you. This kind of thing. I do think, though, that this person may be stuck in thinking that they were the victim. They have some growing up to do. I do think that they're going to feel like, there were some things in the connection that was done wrong to them. Okay? And this is part of what's going to lead them to be at times impatient with this connection. And thinking, well, I mean, they don't feel like they're all in the wrong. Okay? They do feel like either that there's some things were done wrong to them as well, or they feel like they have issues, things that were done to them that caused them to have issues. Either way, they're going to find a way to make themselves a victim, and this may cause you to be impatient with them. I think I see that coming through, but I also see a visit coming through. I see things getting better, more positively aspected in the future. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards as to how they're truly feeling about you at this time. I hope this message was very useful to you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. If you found it to be resonant, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, pile 2. You chose the Create and Progress card number 4. You also chose the purple coral. Maybe you didn't, but this is the coral that you ended up with. I feel like this person feels about you that they feel that you're busy. They feel that you are creative. They feel like they are wanting to do something with you regardless, though. They want to express themselves towards you. They want to find a creative way to express themselves to you. They want to move this connection along. They feel that you are an artiste type, and so they want to kind of come at you from that direction. They want to do something to honor this in you. They want to honor this side of you, okay? Perhaps they want to see, they're curious about you. They want to see what you're going to create next, or they feel like they are, they just want to see how things are going to progress with you. There's a sense of anticipation here as well. They are really turned on by your talent. They view you as an artiste, and this is something that they see in you. I feel like they also feel like the rest is still to come. This situation has potential, you know. There's something that's still going to be created. There's something that's still going to be put together for this connection with you. I feel like they maybe want to honor your talent. This could be a work thing, and so they're looking to see what you're going to do next. If it's a relationship thing, then they're looking to see, they feel like it's a blank page and that there's more to come, you know. You chose the purple coral, and what I'm seeing with this purple, or lavender, I would say, actually it's closer to lavender, is that they feel peaceful about you. They feel like a sense of healing too is coming into play here. They are choosing to be non-judgmental about what it is that you're going to be creating as well. They want to their sense of imagination. So I'm getting imagination. They're being very imaginative about you. Maybe they're trying to imagine what's to come, or they're trying to imagine they're trying to imagine what you're up to, what you're creating, what you're doing next. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the rest of the cards hold for you. What's the message here? How are they feeling about you? Okay, let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Tightrope. Okay, so I feel like there's a sense of tension here. Okay, I think they feel like they're walking a very thin line with you. I feel like they feel that they have to be very careful with you. Very interesting. Let me keep going and we'll put it all together here. We have games. There's this sense like there's a push-pull going on here, guys. They feel like they're very focused when it comes to you. They're very focused on getting this right with you, okay? Getting things right with you. They want to take you out on a date, possibly. They also want to play games with you. They want to have a fun, relaxed time because things have been so tense lately. That's possible. You have tether, telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart songs. I feel that they feel about you. They may feel lonely. They may feel like they're having to guess or imagine what's going on with you. So there's a sense of loneliness here. Like they're kind of out on a limb thinking about you. Maybe they're imagining getting together with you. They want to have a good time with you, but instead they're stuck thinking about it or imagining it. That's possible, okay? Special to me. You're very special to this person. You know, pink is a color of love and emotional healing. They love you. This person loves you. They may want a friendship with you too. I feel like they want to be friends. They want to maybe send you flowers. I feel that they feel lonely without you. Perhaps they want to reach out to you too. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Okay, we have 7. If they're not in contact with you, then they want to reach out to you or send you flowers, something like this. We have companionship. Again, that sense of friendship again. We have the moon in Aquarius. There's this idea that they want to be friends with you. They feel they depend on your friendship. They need it. And when it's not there, they feel sad and lonely. Even when they're separate from you, they still feel connected to you. They still feel very much connected to you, okay? Power couple, okay? They feel that when you guys are together, they're unstoppable. That you can, together, you're able to get some amazing things done. You have victories when you're together, okay? They really depend heavily on your friendship, and when you guys are not together, they still feel telepathically linked to you or with you. We have the 10 of Cups. So this person may be your lover, partner, spouse, something like this, okay? They feel like together you're unstoppable. They may want to have a family with you. They may see you as the future mother of their kids, or future father of their children. Or I'm also feeling like they feel very complete with you. They feel like they want to play with you. You're their friend. They want to go play games together. They want to be your friend. They depend on your friendship. They feel that you're a power couple. They love your creativity too, honestly. If you guys have accomplished big things together, you may already have children together, and if you have children with this person, they love it. They love the family unit that you guys have together, okay? Number 7, the Poet. So, I feel like you really inspire this person. I feel like you might be their muse. That's kind of what I'm getting to. You might be their muse. You inspire their artwork. When they want to feel inspired on what they're going to create next, they look to you. Or perhaps, they feel that they are your muse. Something like this. Perhaps you guys are an artistic couple together, and you're very creative together. You've created a lot of things, including children. They feel that the teamwork is really strong, that when you guys unite, you're unstoppable, that you ace it. You ace things together. You hit the ball out of the park together. You have victories together. When you're working together, amazing things happen. That's how they feel about you. You inspire poetry. They feel like when they think of you, they want to write love songs or poetry. Perhaps you enjoy poetry together. They feel like they want to enjoy more poetry with you. We have the Whale Fluke. Good luck and protection. They feel like you're their good luck charm. They feel like with you, there are successes. Okay? I feel like they're going through something kind of difficult right now, or they have a very hard job, or there's something that they're very skilled at that requires a lot of focus, and you help them succeed at this thing. They feel that, yeah. Okay, we have trauma bond. Okay, so you guys may have been through something together. It feels like it's been a bit of a roller coaster at times. Perhaps there was a time when things were bad between y'all, or there was a bit of a struggle between y'all, okay? You've had struggles in this connection, this person feels, but it's kind of like the ups and downs have bonded you all together, okay? There is a bit of a toxicity going on, or has gone on in the past. They may feel, they do feel dependent on you in some manner also. This person is very loyal to you, Pal 2. Okay, they feel very loyal to you. They feel like, when they're loyal to you, things go right in their life. We have dream time. This person dreams of you. They dream of you. You're their dream woman or dream guy. Okay? They feel that if they ever have to go away on business or be separate from you in any way, they think of you. They meditate on you. You're on their mind. You're in their thoughts. You're in their feelings. They are astrally linked with you. There's a strong energetic cord linking the two of you. I see the cords here. I see a cord here as well. You guys may be part of a group, and it's all tied in. So it could be the family unit or just a group of friends or something like this, and it's all tied in. It's all tied in, fam. We have cover up. How do they feel about you? Hiding or concealing a mistake. So they feel like when they've messed up, it's not in their best interest to reveal this to you. No. They feel it's best to cover up mess ups. If they're out of ideas, it's funny because they feel very close to you, but they hide. I feel like they hide something from you. They're hiding either something or some things from you. They hide when they're out of ideas. So if they have if they run into some sort of like a brain block, or when they have a writer's block, they like to hide this from you. If I do feel like they are concealing something from you in the sense that they don't want to be super vulnerable with you, though. They're afraid of exposing what they've done wrong because they don't want to lose this connection. Dark side. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. They do have a dark side. There is something hidden. They feel like, they do understand, though, that the more vulnerable, the more they share with you, the deeper this connection can go. Okay? But they've learned to sort of shield it, maybe because they want to maintain this rainbow. They want it to be good with you all the time. They don't want to ruin the vibe. So they keep certain things to themselves. It could be also that they keep it to themselves when they're feeling out of juice, or they keep it to themselves when they're feeling like they don't have energy or something like this. They don't like to tell you that. Or if they are feeling kind of dark or tumultuous within, they don't like to talk about this. They don't like to talk about what's wrong because they don't want it to steal their joy too. They don't want it to steal the joy of this connection. We have 16, the Tower. I feel like something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong. You may have had a fight with this person. You may have had a fight. And I feel like I feel like they're dealing with something. I said there was a tightrope situation. They are dealing with something right now. Their life, or something they expected to always be there, has become discombobulated. They may have lost something or lost someone. Or they may have lost their job, or they may have lost or they're in a scary situation where maybe they've not lost their job, but they've been told, they've heard an announcement, okay, or they've heard something that's earth-shattering, and it's making them feel like their situation's precarious. Maybe they're learning about layoffs at their job, or they're learning that maybe they've learned something about you, or something like this. We'll get more information, but they are feeling like shocked about something, and they are hiding this. They are, okay? We have independent. Or maybe they've shared it with you and you're aware of what it is, but they're sulking over it, and they don't want to share every little bit of their emotions with you on this matter, okay? We have independent. I do feel like they like to keep some of the dark things away from you. They like to deal with their problems by themselves, okay? Now, I want to be very clear with you, pile 2. They feel very into you, okay? They love you very much. They depend on your connection. It's very crucial, very important to them. But they do have an independent streak, especially when things are tense, especially when they're dealing with dark things. Okay, they like to sort of keep that to themselves. Okay, we have ghosted. So if they've gone through a phase where they're not talking to you, it's because of what's going on. I feel like spirit guides wanted you to know, no, they are deep. They're not cheating or anything like this. They're not cheating, okay? But they are going through something right now, and they don't want to talk about it. This is part of why they've not been coming through, or they've been sort of keeping to themselves. They're depending on that energetic cord, okay, rather than always being there. Sometimes they do this. They feel very psychically and telepathically linked to you. I feel like, yeah, they're taking time to themselves right now. They're taking time to themselves right now. It could be that you guys had a fight. You may have had a fight. And they're sticking to themselves right now. And they're longing for a time. They're dreaming for a time when things will go back to the way they were. But for right now, we're getting the moon in Aries. You know, there's some uncertainty, emotional upheaval. But it's kind of dancing around this idea that they want to take initiative. They want to make a move towards you. They will take initiative. Okay. But they're isolating for now. They want to get back to that. But right now they're dealing with something. Okay. Patient. Exactly. So they're being patient as they deal with this. Maybe you guys have gone through some sort of big shakeup in the connection. Or they're dealing with something. There's been a big shakeup for them, and this is why they're kind of keeping to themselves. They don't like to bring dark things to you, or they don't like to extend. If there's been something that happened between the two of you, they don't like to just sit there and leave this, you spew out into the connection. Okay, they don't want to pollute the connection with the darkness. So they rather take time apart and be patient, work through these things, think on things, dream about you, and remote view you, kind of like feel you out telepathically rather than be with you in person. Okay, reclaim the lost self. So they feel like maybe they gotten really deep with you. Very connected to you, you know, deep bonds. Okay, but in so doing, they may have lost themselves a little bit, lost their sense of independence of who am I again. So they're sort of trying to reclaim this right now. They're trying to reclaim this. This is what they're hiding from you. This is part of what they're hiding from you, is that though they really heavily depend on this companionship, they're trying to reclaim who they are back into their lives again. They felt like they got lost in the connection with you, and so when something bad happened, they were completely destabilized. And now they're like, okay, wait a minute, let me back up a little bit. I really love this person, really want to be tethered to them, really want to be sticking with them, really, I dream of them, I want to be with them, I depend on their partnership, I feel like we're a partner couple. But who am I again? Because now that this thing has happened, I need to find solid ground and figure out who am I. Okay, get that, retrieve myself again. And you know, there's a saying that it's really better for two strong individuals to be partnered versus, you know, that's interdependence. But when you get so lost up in each other and things start to get confused and you erode this sense of self, that's codependency. So, you know, I'm seeing codependent. They're trying to sort of wind that back. They want interdependent. They don't want codependent. They want interdependent. Okay? Two strong individuals depending on each other, not two individuals so lost and tangled and entwined up with each other. They don't know where the one ends and the other begins. It's confusing. They've lost their sense of self. When things happen, they become very destabilized. They don't want that. Okay? I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. Exactly. So I think they have doubts that you feel as strongly for them as they feel for you. And maybe that's why these fights are happening. That's why this destabilizing thing happened. Is they feel like, I don't want to be the one who's all into this person. And then, you know, they don't want to be the chump, in other words, in this connection. They don't want to be like, they're trying to find their sense of self again. Okay? And then temperance. Yeah, they definitely want to keep this connection going. They just want to find the right vibe, the right compromise that works. We got temperance. They really, really love the vibe, the family that you all have created, the connection you've created, the harmoniousness that's there. They love it, but they don't want to do it at the risk. They don't want to get involved in this at the risk of things getting toxic again, or things getting codependent, or them losing themselves and not having a sense of self or self-worth. They want to be, like I said, interdependent, not codependent. And they feel like they want to come back again and come at you again as a strong individual, because they want this connection to be healthy, lasting, and strong. Okay, they want to enjoy parenthood together. Some of you may have children together. They want to enjoy the parenthood together in peace and harmony. Okay, let me see what's coming up in the future between the two of y'all, just as an extra bonus reading. Okay, between part 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I feel like this person may give you in the future, they may have a sense like, they're about themselves. I definitely see that continuing, that they're about themselves. They're like, what about me? What do I get out of this? And it's going to confound you a little bit, because you're so used to this, okay, the harmoniousness and all this, okay? But they're going to remain around you, though. They may show you some grouchiness here or there, and it might throw you off, but I feel like they want to remain. They want to remain, okay? They're going to dial down their presence a little bit. They're not going to be as present as they were. Maybe like we saw, trying to get some space. And the reason that this is going to be happening is because they want to delve deep. The pyramid in Egyptology is the portal through which, it symbolizes the portal through which reality was birthed. Okay, so I feel like they want to go back deep within, like subconsciously, and think deeply on who they are, what they're about. They're gonna, part of what this scarceness is going to be about, okay, is them wanting to just refamiliarize themselves with who they are. Okay, it's going to be a bit bleak at times. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like they may be kind of bleak minded. Okay, they may be kind of all doom and gloom. They maybe get a little pessimistic, a little negative minded about the connection, but they're going to remain grounded. They're going to remain at home. They're going to want to keep the family hearth fires burning. Okay, but they're going to become more pessimistic, a bit more broomy, a bit more broody, a bit more gloomy. They're going to spend time trying to look within themselves, look in their surroundings, inspect the connection, this kind of thing, because they want the good luck back in the connection again. They want to bring that back in. They're going to be looking for it. I've seen this, like they're going to become, they want to make themselves less. They're going to do less. They're going to minimize themselves a little bit. I feel like they do this thing where they kind of minimize themselves. They kind of go within. I'm getting minor again. They don't like to be, be larger than life and dominate the connection. That's not what's going to be happening. They're going to keep it, small. I feel like, I'm getting shapeshifter, like they're altering this about themselves. They don't want to dominate the connection. They're almost like they're afraid to do so. They feel like dominating the connection is going to make the connection go bad. So they're going to focus on making themselves small in the connection, okay? This could mean that they are going to be less assertive in the connection, less about trying to get their way, less bossy. Maybe they don't want to dominate in any way. They're not going to try to dominate. They're going to try to take a smaller role, because it's almost like they've figured out that they need to let you bloom in the connection, okay? They need to give you lots of room in the connection for things to thrive, okay? And I feel that, again, I'm getting this, like we're seeing an ant. They're going to make themselves small. So I am seeing that this person is doing some work on themselves, pile 2. They're going to make their ego very small. and they're going to get it out of the way of the relationship. That's what's going to happen. They're going to go through like a moody, gloomy, pessimistic phase for a bit, but then they're going to realize that they just need to lessen their influence. They need to maybe say less or be less or do less or something like this, and that they're going to I'm getting that's the ticket. I just heard that's the ticket. That's what they're going to feel like is the right thing to do. That's the prescription for fixing this connection. That's the path they're going to be taking. And that's all I'm seeing in this reading, Pile 2, as to how they're feeling about you at this time. How are they truly feeling about you at this time? If you found this reading to be resonant, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I look forward to doing another reading for you again in the future. Be sure to subscribe and hit a like button and come back, okay? Take very good care of yourself, and I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, Pile 3. How are they truly feeling about you? Okay, we have every step counts. Okay, so I feel like they're going to persevere. We got 22. That reduces to a spiritual number 11. I feel like this person is going to continue to persevere. I'm seeing perseverance coming up, okay? I feel like this person may want to make you their bride. I'm seeing a wedding dress here. I feel like this person is going to want to continue to reach for the light, okay? They feel that you are encouraging, perhaps you're encouraging them. They feel encouraged by you. With white coming up here in this reading, I'm getting a sense of connecting with the higher self. We got that with 11, which is the number of the higher self, spirituality, connecting with the higher, spiritual expression. And now we're getting white with the higher self, connecting with Goddess and all this. Okay, so I just get the feeling that they want to spiritualize. They feel very spiritual about you, or they want to spiritualize the connection with you. They want to elevate it. They want to elevate. They want to transmute this connection into something higher, pure. They feel that you're very spiritual. You're very worthy of that because you cultivate those energies in your life. They feel that the light is at the end of the tunnel too. There's this idea that they just need to keep it moving, keep persevering. There's a light at the end of the tunnel with you. Okay, let's get your cards here. We got snowflakes. Ooh, beautiful. I feel like this person is feeling like they want to do something with you this Christmas. Okay, we're in November right now. Maybe they want to do something special with you this Christmas. I'm also getting that they feel like things are pretty frosty right now. Things are pretty cold. Maybe they feel cold towards you, or maybe they feel that you're being cold towards them. I'm also getting a sense of joy though, like a sense of like anticipation of, a magical time. Christmas is very magical for me. It always has been. And, the message here is that they have hope for the future. Though things are cold, there's a sense of anticipation that things are going to be very magical between the two of you. Okay. It could be also that maybe they feel very magical about you right now. Being your beautiful, authentic self is the greatest contribution you can make to the world. So I feel like this person is feeling the need to be authentic with you. They feel the need to be authentic with you. They feel, because you are very authentic, Pile 3. Did I say Pile 3 earlier? Oh my gosh, I really hope I said Pile 3. If I said Pile 2, then you might want to check out Pile 2 for another reading. I feel that they feel that they can't be anything but themselves with you, really. They feel they can't be anything but themselves with you. There's nothing else to prove. There's nothing else to do. They feel that you're exciting. You bring excitement into their life, for better or for worse, things are very exciting, but also things can be good and things can be bad with you. There's ups and downs in this connection. It can be very exciting, woo, happy, but it can also be kind of exciting, scary, kind of scary. That's what the roller coaster makes me feel and think about this connection. This person is in love with you. They do feel a sense of magical vibe of they're falling for you. This person's falling for you. They are falling for you for sure. We have power, okay? This person feels that, and this is the moon in Virgo, there's a sense of uncertainty. There's a sense of uncertainty because maybe they feel that you're a bit of a perfectionist. You have certain standards and they're not sure that they can meet those standards. They may feel this way about you. Or maybe they are a perfectionist and they feel that you avoid trying to meet everything that they're looking for. That's possible. We have amazing sex. So they feel about you that the chemistry is strong. Chemistry is very strong. They feel very, very attracted to you. They're falling for you, like I said earlier. They want to hold on to you. I see hands touching, hands holding. They view you as something very valuable to them. You're like sustenance for them. You're like sustenance. So even if there are ups and downs or there are cold, frosty times, they do feel encouraged in the connection because they can't help but feel so attracted to you. We have the 9 of Swords. They are worried though. They are worried. They're worried because of the ups and downs. They're worried because of something that happened in the past. They're worried because there was some trauma that was left behind from the lows or something bad that happened in the connection. Okay, they do worry about it. But it's mainly worries. I wouldn't say that they look at the relationship or they look at this connection and go, oh, this is so bad, or there's so many reasons to be worried or scared. Okay, I do feel they feel fear about, maybe this bad times or cold times or frosty times or the lows coming again. They do feel fear about that. We have the Crone, number 13. So this person feels like they feel like they want to grow old with you. I feel like they want to grow old with you. They want to be with you till the end of time, until the end of their time anyway on this planet. They feel like you're it. Where else do they need to go? Again, we're getting with a shipwreck, the end of one journey. So they feel like, they want their ship to come to your harbor to rest. Okay. Because nowhere else can they be as authentic as they are with you. They feel their most authentic self is with you. This is where they want things to come and rest, is with you. They want to end their journey with you. We have unclean hands. They do feel bad about the ups and downs that you all have had in the connection. They feel like they've had it was their fault. Like they've had something to do with this. That they've contributed because of their unethical behavior or their misbehaviors. They were either, not up to par, or maybe toxic, or maybe they messed up in some kind of way. They do feel like some sort of guilty conscience. They feel like they contributed to this ups and downs of the connection because they didn't play things right themselves. They fear the karma too that's coming for this. Okay. We have number 40. When you can let your shadow be seen. They're worried because I do feel like they feel like they're hiding things from you. Maybe they feel like they're not completely honest. They haven't come clean completely about something. They haven't come clean about. They haven't come clean about their role in things completely. Maybe that's possible. If they have, then maybe there's something that they would like to say. They feel that you make this connection, okay, makes them very aware of what it is that they do wrong. It makes them very aware of their faults, of how they're flubbing, okay, how they are not handling things right. It makes them very aware of that. And it makes them feel some type of way, okay, where they feel, you can see the hand on the chest, they're like, oh my God, and then they're worrying, they're like, am I good enough for this connection? That's another thing that's popping up. Am I good enough? Have I played things well? Have I played things cleanly enough? And they feel like their issues, their flaws have something to do, have a lot to do with why what's been wrong in the connection. We have effortless attraction. Yeah, this person, I'm going to be very honest with you, pile 3. This person is drawn to you like, a moth to a flame. Okay, they cannot help but be drawn to you. They cannot help it. You're like a magnet. This is like the law of electromagnetism for them. They can't help but be drawn to you. I think they're afraid that you're pulling away. Maybe they're afraid that you are going to see that they're unclean and that, you won't want to have anything to do with them. That's possible. That you maybe might pull away from them, but at the same time, they feel very strongly pulled towards you. We have other loves. Okay. So it could be that this person is feeling guilty because, remember I said they might be hiding something. Maybe they cheated on you in the past, and they've hidden this. It says, when you can let your shadows be seen. They're hiding the past transgressions. Maybe they may be emotionally cheated with someone else. They feel very attracted to you, though. Make no mistake about it, pile 3. But they feel that they were unclean in the past. And they're still haunted by this. They're haunted by, they keep thinking, what price am I going to pay? They're already paying the price. They already don't sleep well at night. Pile 3. When they think of you. Maybe you already knew about this, but they can't quite get over the fact that they messed up. And maybe it wasn't cheating. Maybe it was, I feel like it's cheating for some of you, for sure. I'm sorry, pile 3. I am seeing that. But I'm also seeing that maybe it's like breaking the rules of the relationship. Maybe you didn't want them to do certain things and they kept doing it anyway. There's just this, they feel a sense of like conscience, guilty conscience about you. Pile 3. We have the Page of Cups. They feel you're very dreamy. They love you. They definitely love you. But they fear that they're immature. They feel like they're in the beginning stages of love with you. They're falling for you. They feel like they're in the beginning stages of love. They want to apologize to you too. I feel like they want to apologize for the past. Maybe they want to open up. The Page of Cups is about opening up. Okay, they want to let their shadow be seen. They want to apologize maybe for having cheated on you in the past. They may be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and they're wearing their heart on their sleeve at this time about you. Okay, I feel like they may have come through this person. They may have come through a phase where they weren't as authentic with you in the past. And, they maybe hid some things from you. They didn't treat you. They weren't completely above board with you. In the past, but their love for you and their attraction for you has become very evident to them. They're really into you now, but the past of the way they behave towards you does bother them. They'd like to apologize about it because they're realizing that you're it for them. They want to grow old with you, for God's sakes. Okay. We're seeing unappreciated. I feel like they may be feeling like, this past that they misbehaved is coming back to haunt them in this connection with you. They're feeling like you don't appreciate them, and it may have to do with their thinking, is it because of how I behaved in the past? Maybe they feel like they send you texts, but you don't hurry up and text them back anymore. Or you don't gush for them anymore. But in the meantime, they're busy feeling like they're into you. They really want you. Maybe they've gotten older now and they're realizing that they're kind of done playing around and they don't feel as attractive, that they can just pull in multiple partners like they used to. And they've kind of left that behind. And now they're very dependent on you and they're feeling very insecure because you're not gushing all over them. And they're realizing that, man, I think I kind of messed up by misbehaving in the past. So maybe they're feeling about you like you don't view them as worthy of this gushing love that they're looking for, this craving. They're craving from you reciprocity. They're craving from you that gushy love. They are, okay? They want to take you out on a date. They want to sort of revamp. They want to restoke those fires. Pile 3. They want to seduce you. They want to date you. They want to woo you again. Okay, almost like a second chances kind of deal. We have 19, the promise of unending love. This person is in love with you, about 3. They want to get lost in your arms. They want to get lost in your arms. They want you to take them in. They want you to forgive them. They want your forgiveness. They want unending love with you. They don't want anyone else ever again. They're done with, if there was any of that going on, they're done with it. Or if there's something that was competing with their love for you, it may have been something else. It may have been hanging out with the guys. It may not have been necessarily that they cheated. It could be, like I said, something else that they were doing that was detracting from the connection. And they regret it now. Okay, all they want now is to revamp this connection. They feel like they want to get lost in your arms. They want you to love them forever. It says you're unending. Okay, and we're even seeing end here, end till the end. Okay, we have free. They feel free around you. You make them feel like they can finally breathe, like they can finally. They feel free around you. You make them feel like they can be themselves, okay? Your fullness is sacred. Big emotions, loud truths, worthy presence. I feel like you make them feel content. You make them feel content. You make them feel free of this past where they felt like they had to indulge in something else. You know, they feel like, I have everything I need now. Whee! You know? Look at the arms are open. The arms are open. They're being completely vulnerable with you at this point. They're telling you everything. They don't hold anything back anymore. That's done with. If they ever did that, they're done. They're an open book to you, pile 3. They're an open book. They feel big for you, big emotions. You know, they feel their love is loud. Okay, they feel that they're in a worthy presence when they're around you. Okay. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. So I do think this person is going through some kind of like guilty conscience. Okay. They are feeling remorseful. They're feeling remorseful because now their heart chakra has unfurled completely towards you. They used to play games. I do think that in the past, some distant past, they played games with you. And it worries them at night. They think about it, and sometimes they hear your voice, and they're like, when you were giving them that vulnerable, you know, love, they were maybe not really treasuring it like they should have, and they feel guilty about this. They have guilty conscience, guilty pangs. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, they feel like they did you wrong a lot in the past. They did you wrong a lot in the past. I feel like for some of you, this may have been they overworked. They overworked. They favored work over you. Like way too much. Way too much. They feel overburdened by the weight of what they did, the wrongs that they did. They feel overburdened by the weight of their guilt around you. Pile 3. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and look at what's going to be happening in the future. It's an extra additional reading. What's to come in the future between you and this person, pile 3. Be right back. Yeah, I feel like this person, they want to purify the connection with you now. They're like, I don't want any dirty, sleazy games. They don't want to do that anymore. They may even want to marry you. They want to, if they haven't married you yet, they want to propose to you. They want to make it like the pure love. They don't want that shady nonsense anymore. Okay. We have the Star. Yeah, they want healing. Yeah, they're gonna bring in healing. They're gonna usher in healing. It's gonna take time. They're gonna understand that healing takes time. They want to be a healing force in your life. They view you as the one. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna hope for more in love from you. They want more. They want more from you, and they don't feel necessarily like they deserve it, but they feel like they're starting to deserve it now because they've stopped whatever it is they were doing. They stopped doing it. They want to stay at home. They want to stay at home with you. They want to sit at home and be present. They don't want to be gallivanting about town without something they used to do. They want to stay more at home, be present with you, to give you their presence. Okay? Fullness is sacred. I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe here. They want to be present. They want you to see, hey, I'm home. I'm home with you. I'm not going anywhere. They want to be watchful of any disturbances. They don't want anything trying to destroy the connection between you and them. Okay? They don't want that. I feel like they want to marry you. This person wants to propose to you. I feel like they may propose to you. They may marry you. They want to give you things. They want to help out financially. They want to get. They don't want to be only the one who's receiving from you. They want to be giving to you. They want this balance of give and receive. They want reciprocation. That's going to be happening. Okay, I see a marriage is coming. Possibly, I see they're going to be more present in the connection. They're going to be more mindful, more watchful, and protect their relationship with you. This connection, very important to them. Yeah, they want give and receive. They want give and receive, no doubt. That's what's going to be happening. They want to reach out to you. They want to connect you. They want to bridge this gap with you. Okay, if they feel like maybe you guys are still healing from cheating, then they want to feel very close to you. They want it to be healed and completely like healed. Okay, they don't want to feel like there's a gap or coldness or frostiness there because of what happened. They're gonna try to heal. They want to heal this guy. They're gonna reach towards you to heal it. They're gonna celebrate with you. I feel like they want to throw parties for you. They want to do party with you. They want to celebrate milestones with you. They want to reveal. They want to be an open book to you. Pile 3. They're gonna open up. They're gonna share more with you. They're gonna show you what they're keeping inside. They're gonna show you their flubs, their mess ups. They want to open up to you. They feel like they want to come clean with you because they feel like this will be the reset they need. They want to feel this guilt get off their chest. They want to feel like, I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. I also feel like they want to show you their money. I keep seeing money. They're going to show you their money. They're going to give you more money. That for some of y'all, that's what I'm seeing. They want to show you their accounts. They want to pull you in closer. They want to say, look how much I got in savings. This is how much I'm going to be contributing. They want to talk numbers. Okay, they want to pay you. They may even want to hire you. I'm seeing employment too. They maybe want you to come work for them or something in their company, something like this. They want to be watchful. They're going to show you something. I feel like they're going to show you something. Pile 3. They want to show you something. They want to switch on the light and show you something they've been hiding. For sure. They want to, maybe the thing they want to show you, I'm seeing a big tall building like a skyrise. They want to show you maybe some business that they have or some company they have. They want to show you some resources that they own. Okay, they want to show you something they've been holding back on you. They haven't been telling you everything. Okay, it could be that they're hoarding money. It could be as simple as that. They're hoarding money. Maybe they're richer than you realize, and they're going to show you how much money they have. Something like this. That's for some of you all. Okay, we have a casket here. Most importantly, we're seeing it cross. They want to put an end to something or someone for you. Yeah, they want to leave something behind for you. Yeah, they want to put an end to either someone or some place they used to go to. They want to stop going there. They want to come home to you. They want to leave behind some icky situation that was toxic. They want to leave it behind and move towards a bigger and brighter future with you. Okay. I'm also seeing like travel. Maybe they want to go traveling with you. That's possible. They want to take you on trips. They want to spend money on you too. They're going to do that. Okay, they're going to take you on trips. They're going to spend money on you. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, my beautiful pile number 3. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I really loved having your energy here with me today. It's a pleasure. It was a pleasure reading for you. Take good care of yourself, and I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye.